Yes, thank you all who subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Ron Rosas. And right away, I've been playing pool most of my life. Started when I was 12. But right away, I'd like to talk about teaching right now. And teaching what? The technique of playing pool. And I just seen a friend of mine just now, 10 minutes ago, playing pool. He's the one that's videotaping this. And he was taking too fast of a backstroke. And it looked like this. And he has good technique. But watch the backstroke. And he's fast like this. And then when he's going to hit it, did you see how fast I took that back? And he can execute. But I say there's no reason to take a fast backstroke like this. I don't know if anybody saw that, but let me show you what you should see. You're going to draw this a little bit back, and you're going to hit it hard. You're going to hit it with low. You should take it back slow. Why? Because you don't hit the cue ball taking it back. What's that going to do, taking it back fast? What I like to do, like a golfer, take it back slow, set up, and then stroke it. So here, what I'm going to do is do everything the same pretty much as like my friend does, but on the stroke before I hit the cue ball, I'm going to take it back slow, looking like this. It's going to be like him, nice and fast. And then instead of taking it back fast before he hits the cue ball, he's going to take it back slow like this. He was like this. Stop. Stop on the cue ball before you take it back. And take it back slow. Now here he is fast like this. But if you stop, and when you stop, you're looking at how you're lined up. You're looking at where you're hitting the cue ball. It makes sense. Then take it back slow. That's a good lesson right there for anybody that likes to play pool. And, I've seen a lot of players in my life and seen a lot of great players. Earl Strickland is a great player, and I have had fun with that guy. He's a fun guy to play pool with, and I've got the best of him. And I've Alan Hopkins, great player. He beat me. I played good on him, but he hit a great shot when I played a good safety. Mike Siegel was commentating. You could hear Mike Siegel say, "Oh, nice shot. I played a safety." He says, "Not only that, this will be hard to get out of." And then Alan hits the shot. This is online right now. He'll hit a shot because the ball's frozen on the rail, and he hits the ball maximum left, spin stroke, not hard, hits the rail first. Because if he would have hit the ball first, he would have undercut it. But he hit the rail first with a lot of spin, slow, spinning into the ball. He made the shot, and you could hear Mike say, "Nice shot." I never shot again from that point on. He ran out and then broke and ran 2 racks. Darn it! Oh, my gosh. I used to love to play pool. I don't play no more. So when I demonstrate pool, I do the best I can. Now here I'm going to shoot the 1 in the corner, and where the cue ball wants to go, it wants to hit right about here and pretty much come the direction of this cue stick. But I want it to come back after it hits the 1, and I want it to have left. I want it going very slow, and it's important to know that I am going to have some throw on the 1 because it's going to have a lot of left. And the tendency is to overcut this, I would say. I don't want to undercut this. It's okay if it grazes the rail, it's going to go in the pocket. So really, I don't want to overcut this. And I'm going to hit this very slow. And when my tip hits the cue ball, my tip is going to go right down to the felt because that'll give it maximum. Here I am with the left. Here's the ghost ball. But ghost ball's right there. I got left on it. But I'm going to take it back slow, maybe 1 inch, and I'm going to go right to the felt like that. And you're going to see a great shot. I hate to brag, but here we go. Now, I don't want to aim too low because my tip's going to go down. I don't want to miss cue. Watch this. Oh, barely missed it, but look at the cue ball. That was a good try. Now, I'd like to talk about this. This is a great, great tip, especially for bar table players. They'll have a shot like this. I'm talking about hanging in the hole, screaming, knock me in. And I've seen this a lot. And let's say this is their last ball. Let's do it this way. You're playing 9-ball. The 9-ball's right over here, and the 8-ball is right here. And I'm talking about an amateur. People that don't know how to play pool really don't know what to do here. I got to play strong. Okay, I got to really think about it. It's got to be very close to the pocket and right between the two facings. And the cue ball is over here. And you know how often I've seen amateurs not know how to shoot this shot? It's more like this. I got it set up wrong. Here we go. Come over here, camera. Get this angle. I've seen players not know how to shoot this shot to get position on this 9-ball right over here. And what I've seen them do, which is wrong, is they'll hit it too full. They might try to draw 2 rails and come around or whatnot. They don't know what to do. I like to keep it simple. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. I mean, theoretically, you should be able to do anything to get shape on a 9. I should be able to shoot the 8 this way with a lot of low right, spin it this way and come down here and shoot the 9 over here. I mean, this is possible. Or, theoretically, I could shoot it this way. Right down the middle of the pocket, just like this, and the tangent line comes here. I could come hit right here and come off the rail this way. I mean, it's there. Those are wrong choices. And I'd like for you, the camera, to come over to this side, get the view of the player side, because I just showed you what is wrong, and I'm going to tell you before I do it what is right. And you're going to see why I would do it this way. I would cut it super thin. Almost think of missing the ball. Coming in the pocket off this facing. Now look at this. I got high. Look at the tangent line. It's coming like this. All I need is a little bit of right. I don't even have to hit this rail. I could come right over here. Come right here on this shot by cutting it very thin. Let's see if I can do it right now. This is pressure, a lot of pressure. This isn't hard. I'm gonna watch this ball come in. I might even overcut it. This is what you got to think on this shot, because this is very almost like impossible to overcut. I got to think that way. Let's give it a shot. Notice how I like to stop every time when I'm taking warm-up strokes on the cue ball. I've always done this. I like to stop and look at my alignment and check out how I'm set up. If I like it, take it back slow, always slow once again. Here we go. I like to be aggressive on the practice strokes. You can do that. Once again, I want to overcut it, super overcut it. There it is. You got a perfect example of what it looks like if you hit it like that. Now, most people can make this shot. Right now, I won't even try it. I don't feel like it is. Wow. This shot here, I think is worth showing you. And yes, this is one of my favorite teaching shots. We're going to put the 8-ball right over here, playing 9-ball once again. And the cue ball's right here, like this. If you get a look at that, pretty straight. We got the 9 right over here, nowhere near the middle of the pocket. It's over here. This is a good teaching shot. Because once again, if you get a shot of this, very little angle to come to the rail here and come off, what I do is I put tip and a half of right and start, and one tip, not a lot, but when I hit it, my tip's going down. And I'm telling you, this cue ball is going to hit the 8 this direction, and then when it hits this rail, it's going to have super amount of right. Hopefully. Let's see if I can do it right now. This is one of my favorite shots to show people, so I should be able to do it. Oh, and what you should see is you're going to see spin right here, but where you're really going to see the spin is when it hits this rail. Then it's going to give it speed and take it right over there. Here we go. I got a good feeling about this. You saw how it got the more speed off that rail, but I didn't hit it hard enough. Oh, I'll tell you why I didn't hit it hard enough. And I was thinking about this earlier. Just before my friend was showing up, I was hitting some balls. I'm going to shoot it again. It's going to come out perfect. This is amazing that I can talk about this, because this just happened, and I did it wrong. The cue ball had perfect direction, but what happened was I didn't have the power. The power was not there. You know why? I've always liked the cock, the stick back, not take it back far. And I was thinking about this earlier. And then what I did to get more power is I was taking it back all the way instead of just cocking it. And I did that right there. I was down here like this, and then when I was going to hit it, I hardly took a backstroke. I thought the power was going to be right there. Wrong. It's like when you're going to want to hit a home run playing baseball, you're going to have to take a big backstroke, get the most power, get that bat going into where the ball's coming. So here, I'm going to take it back slow, and I'm going to take it back a lot further. Once again, watch what the cue ball is going to do. It's one of my favorite teaching shots right here. I got too much angle here, believe it or not. Let's set it up a little tougher, a little straighter, right there. Just like that. The reason is I'm not aiming for the ball. I forgot to mention this. I'm not aiming for the object ball to go middle pocket. I'm aiming it to go off this facing right over here, which it's going to do right now. Once again, I want a bigger backstroke. Instead of cocking it only like here, I'm going to go back all the way. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Feeling good about this. And once again, because I'm putting so much right, you can't aim for any cut at all. You got to aim very straight and have a lot of power and trust that all that right is going to throw the cue ball to your left some, and you're not going to hit it straight on. But I'm going to aim straight on. A lot of right. Big backstroke. Here we go. Oh, look at the power I got now. Oh, look at that. Wow. Let me tell you, I'm excited because that was the first take. Anyways, the first time I meant for that to happen, but I didn't go for that home run. I went for the home run there, and look what happened. And this is a slow table, by the way. The cloth here is like army blanket cloth, not like Simonis. Another drill, of course, if you like to play pool like I did, I had a lot of shots that I like to shoot, and here's one of my favorite, believe it or not, my favorite shots to shoot in practice. Now, you're not going to believe this shot, but this is one of my favorite, and all I need is one ball. I didn't get one out, but anyways, see, I'm right-handed, so let's see. I like this side. It's one of my favorite drills right here. So once again, you're playing 8-ball. I got to get the right balls. Anyways, there's the 8. Here's the 9. This was one of my favorite drills here. And right now, I'm putting the 8 and 9 just so you could know why I practice this shot. Yeah. Now, if you notice, this is a pretty tough setup here. I mean, to shoot this 8 and get shape on that 9 looks pretty tough. But this is one of my favorite practice shots. Pretty close to tangent line, the cue ball coming this way, hitting right about here with a lot of right. The right giving me angle away from scratching and giving me speed coming down here for the 9. And this is one of the shots. As I remember, I'm thinking about it now. I never play pool no more, believe it or not. But I do put a good amount of right. And when I hit this shot, believe it or not, when I do drills like this, I think of, if I miss it, undercut it. Don't overcut it. And on this shot right now, let me get down. And I'll tell you how I'm going to aim. I got to aim to where it looks like I'm going to undercut it. It's got to look like the 8's going to hit right here. And I got to trust that I'm going to have enough right on it for the cue ball to move to the left more than I'm aiming. And then I got to take a big backstroke, right, for more power. Got to remember that. Don't cock it. Here we go. Get aggressive. Looks pretty good. Oh, I hit it perfect. Oh, good. Gee whiz. Give me the money. All right. I love to play pool, and I love for all of you to hit my channel. And please keep hitting it and subscribe to it. Why not? So we can continue to do this. And, the players' names and Al Romero, thanks once again. You know what? Guess what? The reason I like to talk about cue stick control to my fans and to anybody that's learning is because, to me, it was all about cue stick control. What I was doing with this cue. Everything that I'm talking about now, take it back slow, always stopping, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But it's all about cue stick control. And you know what? I've said this a few times, and I mean this in a kidding way, but let me tell you, my cue stick has crippled more people than polio. And you know what? I love you all, and thank you for tuning in.